Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the ball, not much luck. A few edges, we're just going to back our batsmen to come out and do a good job in the second innings.
You're missing out today in the top of the pops.
Is that right?
This in the big sixes, and sometimes you've seen a few from the opposition. When you're not playing, is there a frustration sometimes that we could have been out there?
Yeah, I think it's always a little bit frustrated, but we're
slices it, but it's going to be hit. 192 for 4.
No Jor Jabardasti, only Ultra Gliding. Cool shaving foam, the real smooth experience. Pratishave, cool. Real man kokhono jor khataয় না।
ভাই আমাদের ফাইলগুলো
হবে ইয়াং ম্যান, সব তো 3G 4G না।
কি হচ্ছে চাইলেও লিখবেন না চাইলেও লিখবেন ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক লিখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট
সোহাদিকা
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ রবি
Vikings just what the doctor ordered. This is Najimullah, another big hitter of the ball. 2 overs left. What can they reach? Can the next side are the yellow dots, yellow balls. That's intelligently bowled. It just slowed down. The slow tennis ball bounce kind of short pitch delivery, and he's looking around inquiringly at the umpire. Umpire sir, was that a wide?
It bounced over him, so there was no...
In this tournament?
Well, the highest ever score in the tournament has been 205 by Select Sixers. That was against Rajshai. That was in the first phase of the tournament. We're now in the Chittagong phase. Last ball coming up.
Full toss, sent it in the said, thank you very much. I'm going to send it in the orbit. And it falls way back in the stands. That brings up to 200. And at the end of the 19th over, it's 205 for 4.
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
সিনেমা সাথে রাখো সব সময় সেন্টার ফ্রেশ
সিনেমা
সেন্টার ফ্রেশ ম্যাজিক অফ ফ্রেশনেস
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
সেন্টার ফ্রেশ
সিনেমা
আল্টিমা
Meters for the Chittagong Vikings. It's all coming together nicely for the Chittagong Vikings. Here's the bat split once it leaves the bat. 145 kilometers per hour. No wonder it went flying away into the night sky. Inside edge. They're thinking of a run and going through quickly for it. Highest team score reached in the BPL this year. 206. It also gives the opportunity, Roshan, for Sikandar Raza to go to that triple score figure.
Deserve.
That brings up to 200, and at the end of the 19th over, it's 205 for 4.
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
সিনেমা সাথে রাখো সব সময় সেন্টার ফ্রেশ
সিনেমা
সেন্টার ফ্রেশ ম্যাজিক অফ ফ্রেশনেস
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
সিনেমা সাথে রাখো সব সময় সেন্টার ফ্রেশ
সিনেমা
সেন্টার ফ্রেশ ম্যাজিক অফ ফ্রেশনেস
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না এপেক্স আল্টিমা
Group attempted. Meters for the Chittagong Vikings. It's all coming together nicely for the Chittagong Vikings. Here's the bat split once it leaves the bat. 145 kilometers per hour. No wonder it went flying away into the night sky. inside edge, the thinking of run, and going through quickly for it. Highest team score reached in the BPL this year, 206. Also gives the opportunity, Roshan, for Sikandar Raza to go to that triple score for them.
Deserving. He needs to get there. He batted so brilliantly. And that last 50 coming off this 21 ball, it tells you the ascendancy, tells you the speed the Chittagong Vikings have batted. This man now is on 95.
I think, I'm sure he's going to say, I've got 5 deliveries to go. We've got a decent score. I do not, if it happens, will be a fascinating and a wonderful century. If he gets it, fielders will be alert. There we go. And there we go. That's it. And it's, oh my goodness, what a tragic end.
Provided by the Chittagong batsman.
Tried to hit it away. That tells you the story, and it was taken well in the deep. But a wonderful innings here by Sikandar Raza, appreciated by his teammates. Unfortunately, he couldn't reach that 100 mark.
A brilliant innings ended by an outstanding catch in the deep. Just ran around, made it look easy. Good catch in the end. It to be dramatic, the catch, but this is a dramatic innings. Out to 95, it's 206 for 5 and 95 of just 45 balls.
এসে গেছে 2 দিনের ব্যাটারি লাইফ সহ নোকিয়া 240।
Oh, great. It's true what you say. You've got a best view of your bat with somebody that's teeing off from the other end. Unfortunately, the other guy's 100. He deserved that.
স্মার্টফোন এখন বন্ধুদের ফান চলবে নন স্টপ, কারণ নোকিয়া 2 সাথে এয়ারটেল দিচ্ছে 9 জিবি ইন্টারনেট, 300 মিনিট টক টাইম, সাথে আরো অনেক কিছু। এয়ারটেল এমন ঝড়ের গতিতে সব লিখে ফেলতে এতে আছে জার্মান হাইফ্লো ইঙ্ক,
Just 45 balls because he crossed on that shot.
4 more legal deliveries left. Moves around. Does not get all of it. He's got himself a single. And has brought in Lewis Rees, who's in the middle because of this. He's trying to get to his 100. He's got himself a single.
They got 2 balls to go. Now 211 for 5. Here's getting inside the line, as you said, an inside edge. Lucky, but hasn't the luck favored the brave?
They have indeed.
Inside edge, lucky, but
Friday evening,
hasn't the luck favored the brave?
Ingredients they have indeed, and it's on Chittagong Vikings way. Good to see the fighting spirit. They have the needed a boost, and his guys getting inside the line. The select sixes to overtake this score. Again, a scoop attempted, rather cheeky, but doesn't pay off on this occasion.
So we got the last ball to come. 6 runs already in the over.
বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম প্যাক নিন, আছে আনইউজ ডাটা।
Najibul has made 19, Rees on 4, Kamrul 35 runs of 3 overs and 4 balls, 3 overs and 5 balls I should say. So the last ball of the Chittagong innings. Let's see what happens here.
It's a good delivery, slow, just wide enough for the batsman not to have reached it. Looks up inquiringly, but he's not going to get a response from the umpire. 20 overs completed, and the Chittagong Vikings have gone on to an excellent score, the highest so far in this edition of the BPL, 211 for 5.
In the last 10 overs, 127 runs. Well, the fireworks goes off, and there was fireworks in his innings, and with the innings over, more fireworks here. 95 from Raza, 45 balls. Wansale made 40 of 26, and 41 of 25 at the top of the order. So it's 211 for 5, and that's the look at the bowling. Nothing really to talk too much in terms of bowling. So 211 for 5. It's time now to go across and join Gautam Bimani.
Yes, as is the tradition, the fireworks going off there in Chittagong, but even before that, the real fireworks were provided by the Chittagong batsmen, and it all started with that partnership between Sikandar Raza and Stian from Sale. Stian, it looked as if you were enjoying the batting conditions out there, but you had to put back the ball.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good wicket, but like you said, we still got to put back the ball. And then rather we just said, we're just going to, if it's in our area, we're just going to go. And lucky today it came off, and we basically the total.
Captain started things off in style, but when you lost those wickets, were you feeling, oh God, here we go again?
Not really, because we said in our team terms, we were either going to get ball out for 100 or 200. So we said, if it's in the area and you're back yourself, we got to go. And like I said, we came off today and great hits on good defenders there.
Started brilliantly, but what about Sikandar Raza? He had the best view.
Oh, great, Joe. It's true what you said. You've got a best view. You've got with somebody that's teeing off from the other end. Unfortunately, getting against 100, he deserved that. But yeah, it's a team effort, and obviously with Ali's block, we couldn't post 210 like we did.
Thanks for the fireworks and enjoy defending that big total.
Thank you.
Right, the situation here, Sylhet Sixers have got their work cut out. 212 runs, they need to win at 10.6 runs per over. We're going to take a short break and hopefully you're going to join us for the Sylhet Sixers chase.
চাচারা জীবনটাই বৃথা।
আমার তো লেবুগুলো গুলো 4 ফুটা, সাথে 1 চিমটি আদা কুচি।
চিনি দিবেন কিন্তু ঘুরবেন না, নিচে পড়ে থাকবে, ধীরে ধীরে ডুববে। আইসটি হবে 12 রকম মানুষের 13 রকম চাওয়া, আর এই জন্যই বাংলা লিংকের আমার অফার *888# এক্ষুনি ডায়াল করে আপনার পছন্দ মতো ইন্টারনেট আর টক টাইম অফার বেছে নিন। আর এখন ডায়াল করলেই 500 MB ইন্টারনেট এবং 500 SMS ফ্রি। বাংলা লিংক।
Makes you feel this way when I can't see.
Your real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
92 টাকায়
এই তো রাজবাড়ি,
আর ইনি বলছি রাজামশাই।
সার্ভিসটা তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক। এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে 1টা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
আমার 10 টাকার নোট। থ্যাংক ইউ মা, সামনে আমার 10 টাকা বাঁচিয়েছে। আচ্ছা, কিন্তু ইউনিফর্মের এই দাগ তুলবো কিভাবে? সার্ফ এক্সেলের ফার্স্ট ক্লাস ওয়াশ দিয়ে এখন 10 টাকা।
আমি কিন্তু রেডি।
এটা কি করছো? মানায় পড়ুদের প্রোগ্রাম, পাঞ্জাবি পড়তে হয়।
ভাই আপাতত মেনে নিন, বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম ব্যাক নিন। আছে আনইউজ ডাটা ক্যারি ফরওয়ার্ড, ভ্যালিডিটি ও ভলিউম বাড়িয়ে নেবার সুযোগ। নেই পেপার ইউজের টেনশন। রবি। পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে 2টো লাভ। 1, ক্যাশ দিয়ে ঝামেলা নেই, আর 2, কেনাকাটা হবে স্মার্টলি। তার মানে
রাজামশাই
ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে 1টা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো। এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music, download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য। No money for music. Nothing new. 10-এ 4 কি? তোর রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে? যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন।
99 টাকায় 3.5 GB ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে, তাই না?
Had a baptism by fire. 2 overs for 31 runs.
এয়ারটেল ভাই তুমি চা বানাই দিলা। এক কাপ চা যদি বানাই খাওয়াতে না পারি।
In the tournament so far, but he had no answer for the rampaging Chittagong batsman.
শোনার পরে কি করব ভাই? তুমি যেরকম নাম্বার 1, তোমার চাও কিন্তু নাম্বার 1। এমন নাম্বার 1 মানুষদের জন্যই নাম্বার 1 চা পাতা কলেজ কোক আর চুলের দুর্দান্ত কম্বিনেশনে 1 কাপ নাম্বার 1 চা। নাম্বার 1 এর জয় সবসময়।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
হ্যালো 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিস সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা। মালাই তাছাড়া জীবনটাই বৃথা।
আমার তো লেবুগুলো কোনো 4 ফোঁটা, সাথে 1 চিমটি আদা কুচি।
চিনি দিবেন কিন্তু ঘুরতেন না, নিচে পড়ে থাকবেন।
What a lovely set of entertainment we've had.
I'm still catching my breath from those last 5 overs. What a brilliant finish to the innings by Chittagong Vikings, and in particular
we've seen him in all West Indies and in the CPL earlier this year.
100-mark milestone, but certainly contributed enough to give
Sri
his
Lanka
team
has also given
a
us
total
lots
that
and lots of
they
evidence,
can defend. 211, third
of how
highest ever
innovative and inventive
in the
he can be.
BPL's history.
But he'll need to pull a few
I
out of the hat
certainly
there.
feel that they've got
He
enough
wants
there
to help his team
to give
get
themselves
over 200.
a well-deserved victory in
Tino
front of them.
Mawoyo alongside me. Tino, good evening.
Tanzamul
What a
will
lovely
start
set of entertainment we've had.
with his
Still
left
catching
arm
my breath
spin.
from those last 5 overs.
Some
What
of those
a
big hits,
brilliant
Tino.
finish
He's a mate
to
of
the
yours.
innings
You've played a
by,
lot with him.
Chittagong
I mean,
Vikings
I've
and
seen
in
him
particular
play a lot of great stroke play, but some of those big sixes, including the biggest one in the tournament, it's a little unexpected even from Sikandar.
Yeah, we know
certainly
he's capable of
contributed
doing
enough
that,
to give
but
his
he
team
certainly
a
played out
total
of
that
the
they
stops
feel
today.
they can defend.
Great strikes.
211, third highest
And,
ever.
that man will be particularly happy. He's the one who set it up.
And they'll
He's done
certainly
many
feel
times
that
so far in the
got
series.
enough there.
And is this the way that the Select Sixers are going to respond? 6 off the first delivery. Danushka Gunatilaka.
With his left arm
Wow,
spin.
the Select Sixers have thrown down the gauntlet.
You know, he's
The
a
very
mate of
first
yours.
delivery.
Played a lot
That's a
with
quality
him.
shot.
I mean, I've
He's
seen
just
him
timed
play a
that.
lot of great stroke play. This
Doesn't try to hit the soft
the
circuit.
biggest one of the tournament. That's a little
Early
unexpected.
days in
from
the innings, of
Sikandar.
course, just the
we
2
know
men out.
he's capable of doing
And
that,
a
but
good connection and a
played
very
out of
good
the
start
stops
to the
today.
innings for the
Great
Select
strikes.
Sixers.
And that man will be particularly
Just
happy.
about
He's the
an
one who set
80-meter
it up.
six. It doesn't matter whether it's
Done
80
many
or
times so far this
118
series.
meters. You still
And
get
is
just
it-
the 6 runs for it. This time gets the legs going, gets the circulation going. A single to follow the 6.
Have thrown down the
It certainly
the very first
sends a
delivery.
message to the
That's a
Chittagong
quality
Vikings
shot.
that they're not going anywhere.
He hasn't tried to hit the socks off it. Early
It's important that
just the
they
2 men out.
score early.
Good connection and a very good start to the
Who
innings
we've seen
for the
has
Select
done really
Sixers.
well at the top of the innings. 146 on
Just about an 80-meter 6. It doesn't matter whether it's 80 or 118 meters.
There's certainly the ability to score at the rate that's required. You've got to make sure they keep it in hand.
This time gets the legs going, gets the
Texas not going to
circulation
hang
going.
around. He's just had one
Single to follow
sighter.
the 6.
And they know that they
Send
need
the
to
message
keep
to
that
Chittagong
run rate
Vikings
required.
that they're not going anywhere.
Following Fletcher.
Yeah, that's well bowled. We all know that. Try and give
Important that they score as much
can
as they can
exploit
early.
offside boundary.
Power play strike rate for Andre Fletcher, who we've
Nicely
seen
spread
that
as well
really
with the
well at
spinners.
the top of the innings.
Have to be aware of that, especially with the middle
46
part.
and Danushka
Nicely
Gunatilaka
bowled again.
51. So certainly the ability to score at the rate that's required.
First over,
Got to make
coming up.
sure they keep wickets in hand. Yeah, Fletcher's not going to hang around. He's just had one sighter.
Strong.
And they know that they need to keep that run rate required.
Some excellent finish after being hit for 6 off the very first ball. 7 for no loss.
Look out.
Got it!
Well bowled.
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
Following Fletcher. Yeah, that's well bowled. We all know that Fletcher will try and give himself that room so he can
তুই
exploit
যেমন
that
তোর
offside
ইন্টারনেটও
boundary.
তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
Nicely stretched as well.
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে এক ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
লাক্স জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে ফ্লোরাল ফিউশন অয়েলের আধুনিকতা, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক। আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয়। লাক্স।
Finish after being hit for 6 off the very first ball. 7 for no loss.
You're a real beauty. Auto F5. Capture the real.
Sikandar Raza comes on. And he's Really been supported well by his fielder there. Lewis Reese, I reckon, diving full length.
Good bit of fielding. They have 211 runs on the board, but just see him diving around early.
Must be a little tired from his innings. Immediately picked up the ball. He falls in the Shasman 10, near end of the ground.
Sikandar Raza comes on, and he's really been supported.
This time Andre Fletcher decides to go after him, and it looks like it's gone all the way. It certainly has. The second six of this innings in their response.
Just a little bit of width outside off stump is all he needs. And that's a good strike, flat, and goes all the way for six, but you see, not much width outside the off stump. All he's looking for.
See Sikandar Raza must be a little tired from his innings. First picked up the ball with the Shasman 10, near end of the ground.
Just told by Mazhar, the first time in BPL history that a batsman has hit the first ball of an innings.
This time Andre Fletcher decides to go after him, and it looks like he's gone all the way.
Hitting the first ball of a test match of
The
Sohail
second
Ghazi.
six
Well,
of this
we had
innings
another first
in their
here today in Chittagong. And this one's big again from Andre Fletcher. That's going all the way. The third six of the innings already. And they are up and running. 20 without loss. Tim Brennan padded up as well.
Certainly enjoyed that. And a little bit of his own medicine, but again, head down.
By the way, Dhanushka first over. Just told by Mazhar, first time in BPL history that a batsman has hit the first ball of an innings for a maximum. We were talking earlier about Chris Gayle hitting the first ball of a test match of Sohail Ghazi. Well, he had another first here today. And this one big again from Andre.
প্লেট হ্যাশ এক্ষুনি ডায়াল করে আপনার পছন্দ মতো ইন্টারনেট আর টক টাইম অফার বেছে নিন। আর এখন ডায়াল করলে 500 MB ইন্টারনেট এবং 500 SMS ফ্রি বাংলা লিংক। এখন গান শুনুন, কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ।
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
অ্যালপেনলিবে জাস্ট ফিলস ক্যান্ডি কাঁচা আমের ভেতর দুর্দান্ত মশলার ফিলিং তাই মশলা মাখা কাঁচা আমের স্বাদ জাস্ট ফিলস
Come on from the AKS end of the ground. Crank up the pace a little bit. Senior statesman Lukman King captain Shomu Sarkar having a word with him, reminding him the batsmen are going to come hard.
এক্ষুনি ডায়াল করে আপনার পছন্দ মতো ইন্টারনেট আর টক টাইম অফার বেছে নিন। আর এখন ডায়াল করলেই 500 MB ইন্টারনেট এবং 500 SMS ফ্রি বাংলা লিংক। এখন গান শুনুন, কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
অ্যালপেনলিবে জাস্ট ফিলস ক্যান্ডি কাঁচা আমের ভেতর দুর্দান্ত মশলা মাখা
Certainly one
জাস্ট ফিলস।
the batsman to take him lightly.
Bushes Roy is going to come on from the AKS end of the ground.
Luke Ronke and notice
They want to crank up the pace a little bit. Senior statesman Luke Ronke, the captain, Shomu Sarkar, having a word with him. Just reminding him the batsmen are going to come hard.
relay messages to them from behind the stumps.
Feisty character is Subhashish Roy. Certainly is.
So today he's taking his gloves off, really taking him on, and you can see already a lot more animated.
Look out if he takes a wicket now. Oh boy. Especially if the batsman hit him for a couple of boundaries and then he takes a wicket. Pan the cameras away from him.
He really needs to be close to the team.
Look out for this contest. Andre Fletcher is lining up Subhashish Roy. This is going to be a good contest. Here we go.
He's in the field today. Doesn't have the glove on.
And he's smashed it through covers. That's going to be 4. You could see he was eyeing him up.
Check to the bowlers.
First boundary of the innings. We've had 3 sixes already. First boundary.
It's a good ball, Malcolm. again. Firmly struck. Just a little bit of width. That's all he needs, Andre Fletcher. That's gone screaming to the cover boundary.
There it is, the conversation between him and the bowler. Rather selfless of the captain to let go of the gloves.
And another one from Andre Fletcher, straight down the ground. That's the best place to hit a cricket ball. There are no fielders there, especially in the first 6 overs.
Well, you gestured up here, and the people at home didn't see it. You thought it was going to be the bouncer, Gautam. It wasn't.
And he smashed it through covers. That's going to be
full
four.
delivery, and easily dealt with by Andre Fletcher.
First boundary of the innings. We've had 3 sixes already. First boundary.
Shubhashish Roy in the BPL of 2017.
Again, firmly struck.
Deliveries in the good length area.
With, and that's all he needs, Andre Fletcher. That's gone screaming to the cover boundary.
See the wickets, a few white dots that are on there, majority of them just in that sort of length region.
And another from Andre Fletcher, straight round. That's a
long on gone back
to hit a cricket ball. There are no fielders there, especially in the first 6 overs. Well,
no, it's not. It's been smashed for another boundary. 3 in a row. Andre Fletcher.
Maybe it should have been.
Squatting the Stillabong turf.
Delivery and easily dealt with by Andre Fletcher.
Wow.
I think there might have to be a change in the field here.
Poked it to the point boundary.
Shubhashish Roy in the BPL of 2017.
He loves playing through that offside. He's come down the ground, giving himself a little bit of room again. Some rash stats through the offside.
A couple of short ones as well.
With the little pose at the end. So, problems now for the bowler and the captain. Another change in the field. Man goes back to point. Long on comes back up to mid-on.
Long on's gone back to the boundary.
Got to make sure that he doesn't bowl anything full and straight.
No, it's not. It's been smashed for another boundary. 3 in a row. Andre Fletcher is scorching the Stillabong turf. And the crowd has suddenly been silent.
5 boundaries in the last 8 balls. 3 fours, 2 sixes.
That has poked it to the
Andre
point
Fletcher
boundary.
in this innings so far.
Down the ground, and he loves playing through that offside. He's come down the ground, given himself a little bit of room again.
We can get into trouble because you hold the
Has
ball.
rashed that through the offside. And with the little pose at the end.
This time just over the head of White. It's going to be another boundary. 4 boundaries and 4 balls. Shubhashish Roy doesn't know what hit him. 37 without loss 3.
এটা নাকি এলাকার বেস্ট চটপটি 10-এ 2
What a view!
It's nothing new 10-এ 4
কি? তোর এই রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে?
যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন
তুই না রিভিউ নিয়ে বেশি বেশি করতেছিস তাই না?
তোকে ফ্রেন্ডশিপে 1 দিলাম 10-এর মধ্যে
92 টাকায় 3.5 জিবি ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে তাই না এয়ারটেল।
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা।
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা।
আপাতত লিমিট, বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম প্যাক আছে আনইউজ ডাটাকারি ফরওয়ার্ড, ভ্যালিডিটি ও ভলিউম বাড়িয়ে নেবার সুযোগ। এই পে ফর ইউজার টেনশন রবি।
It's nothing new 10-এ 4 তোর এই রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন তুই না রিভিউ নিয়ে বেশি বেশি করতেছিস তোকে ফ্রেন্ডশিপে 1 দিলাম 10-এর মধ্যে
92 টাকায় 3.5 জিবি ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে তাই না এয়ারটেল।
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা।
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা। ভাই আপাতত নিয়ে নিবি, বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম প্যাক আছে আনইউজ ডাটাকারি ফরওয়ার্ড, ভ্যালিডিটি ও ভলিউম বাড়িয়ে নেবার সুযোগ। এই টেনশন রবি।
Just right on the pass.
To go for a run. This is a scenario where yes, they need wickets, but they need to get
out
runs
the way.
down as well.
138, that's
They do. Putting out a career very quickly.
We all know that he can certainly work up good steam. Young, energetic fast bowler.
Sensible from Gunatilaka. Gives a strike to Andre Fletcher. I think he almost gave his hand away after that first delivery. Let his intentions be known that he wants to go for that scoop shot. The way Fletcher's hitting the ball, 4 consecutive boundaries of Shubhashish Roy's last over. Striking at 200 at the moment. muscular fellow he is. Always asks for an extra small when it comes to t-shirt sizes. Make sure that the biceps can be seen.
What size would you ask for, Gautam?
I'm trying to hide my biceps under this blazer.
That's well bowled. Low ball. He's realised that the men are coming at him. And this is Subhashish Roy's first over, where 4 boundaries. Andre Fletcher really did climb into him. That last one, he put the man back on the point boundary, but still managed to get that well in front of him for 4. 28 from 15. Let's start from him. It has been sensible. It hasn't been reckless hitting.
Good delivery, well left from Andre Fletcher. You mentioned a moment ago, it hasn't been reckless. And that's one of those deliveries where you could have been reckless. Look at that. He's telling himself, could I maybe have played the ramp shot over third man? Fair enough, he hasn't. Could have even lost his wicket doing that.
Well, the ramp shot in that occasion is an option, and it's a good one because there's good pace on the ball, it's short, and there's nobody back in the third man boundary, so that would be a good option. As you say, you can also get yourself into trouble. He's there, they're scoring well.
That's a beautiful shot. He doesn't need the ramp shot. He can just guide it to third man for a boundary. Oh, Andre Fletcher is flying. Waqar Younis hasn't had the best outing for his bowlers, but he's liking what's happening with the bat.
Again, really well played. We saw in the afternoon game that the bowlers were very quick, Beltham, to use the slow balls and their variations, and this is why. It's such a good wicket. You can see him just open the face of the ball. That last ball, 139, just what the batsmen want. Ball coming onto the bat, and you can deflect it easily. This is Andre Fletcher's boundaries this innings. That one furthest to the leg side, he hit over the onside, but giving himself room and scoring freely through the offside with those other 4 boundaries.
Straight to the fielder. In the context of the game, a good over. 4 overs, 42 without loss.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
লাক্স নিয়ে এলো পারফিউমের এক অবিস্মরণীয় সৃষ্টি। পারফিউম বিউটি অয়েলের এক অনন্য মিশ্রণ, যার পারফিউম থাকে বহুক্ষণ। নতুন লাক্স পারফিউম সোপ কালেকশন, সৌরভ এমন রবে বহুক্ষণ।
42 without loss down the leg side, and it was signaled to wide by Anasir Rahman. And we've had some belligerent hitting right from the end of the Chittagong Vikings innings. The last 5 overs were tantalizing, mesmerizing shots that were played, and they've continued in the same vein, the Sylhet Sixers. And evidence of that is there. That's the spark they needed to have, the Chittagong Vikings, and Gunathilaka has fallen.
Yeah, I thought he came back very strongly after being hit for a 6th of the first delivery that he bowled in this match. And this time around, Sundam Islam has forced the batsman to try to repeat that shot. And all he managed to do is hit it straight to the fielder. That's what they were looking for. This is a good wicket. This is a big wicket because they were picking up runs at really quick pace. So Danish Gunathilaka gone for 10. 43 for 1.
খেলা 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা। পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে 2টো লাভ। 1, ক্যাশ নিয়ে ঝামেলা নেই, আর 2, কেনাকাটা হবে স্মার্টলি। তার মানে ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো।
সোয়াদিকা
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি।
New batsman in Babar Azam into his 63rd game, 1763 runs. And best of 86 he could do with that kind of score because they have a tall, big mountain to climb. Down the wicket, it's not going to hang about. And it's wide of the fielder there. They get a couple of runs. He opens his account.
It's a very good start, very good reply from Sylhet. Babar Azam, the new batsman, is here because of this. It's a good wicket, very important wicket for Chittagong Vikings. 9 times teams have scored 200 in BPL, all BPL in the first innings. And every time when they have scored 200 or more, they've actually gone on to win the match. But I also need to mention that big scores have been chased. Sylhet Royals versus Rangpur was in Mirpur 2013. They chased 198. And 193, Duronto Rajshahi versus Bodisha here in Chittagong. They have actually chased big numbers.
And the way they're going about their job, the Sylhet Sixers will feel that they are in a position from where they can carry on. They haven't fallen too far behind the original run rate of 10.6. So only climbed up to 10.8. They've just lost a single wicket, so all to play for. And the wicket playing so nicely with the ball coming on, even better with the little bit of dew that has fallen, easier to bat on.
Yeah, I think it's a very good pitch to bat on. Ball surely coming nicely onto the bat, and that's the reason why we saw Sikandar Raza early in the innings for Chittagong, nearly picking up 100.
Now the bowlers have to be a little wily, a little cunning. They might have to think out of the box. 5 overs done, 47 for 1.
No Jor Jabardosti, only Ultra Gliding. Cool Shaving Foam, the real smooth experience. Proti Shave, cool. Real man kokhono jor khatay na.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। দেখি সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কি হচ্ছে এসব? চাইলেও লিখবেন না চাইলেও লিখবেন ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন। এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক, লেখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
ভাই আপাতত মেনে নিন, বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম প্যাক নিন। আছে আনইউজ ডাটাকারী ফরওয়ার্ড
Something so the batsmen are not used to off the pads. Yeah, sometimes when the part-time bowler comes in, batsmen get a little complacent. They're already in the groove and they want to take an opportunity to get him over the top. In the process, they might lose a wicket. I think that is the ploy that's been used here by the Chittagong captain.
Yeah, important for Sylhet Sixers to have someone like Andhra Fraser to go on and play a longer innings. As long as he stays, that's there you go. As long as he will pick up boundaries just like that. That is a smashing shot from Fletcher.
You bet. Look at the way he danced down the wicket. Oh, look at this. To meet the ball and then just walloped it through the covers. Exceptional shot that.
Yeah, brings up the 50. For Sylhet Sixers in 5.2 overs. That's exactly what Sylhet Sixers would want to see. Boundaries galore. Already 6 fours and 3 sixes in this innings.
Goes and charges, and that's a very, very wise option by the bowler. It's all happening. I think he's just slowed it down enough. And look at the smiles. They both knew that batsman missed out, he missed out. It's all happening.
It's a very good piece of delivery from Ulf Rees. Slower. Really slow. He's turning the fingers over. Could have easily gone on to hit the stumps. Missed by Oviska.
waits on that one. This is a good mix by Luis Reese. You wouldn't think that he does not bowl right.
বহুক্ষণ। নতুন লাক্স পারফিউম সোপ কালেকশন, সৌরভ এন্ড রবি বহুক্ষণ।
তো ক্যাডেট কলেজে ফার্স্ট বয় ছিল। কোন ক্যাডেট?
ময়মনসিংহ ক্যাডেট কলেজ।
কিন্তু ময়মনসিংহ ক্যাডেট তো মেয়েদের কলেজ।
ভিটামিন এ এর বাড়তি সুরক্ষাযুক্ত সুপার ফ্রেশ ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যা ওমেগা 3 এবং বেটা ক্যারোটিন সমৃদ্ধ। সুপার ফ্রেশ ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, কিছু বাড়তি ভালোর জন্য।
Dead down the ground. That's going to be four. What a shot from Babar Azam. Keeping the momentum going. That's been set by Andre Fletcher.
Definitely produced the speed. What he did well was he got close to the ball and prevented that ball turning too much. Don't forget this is a leg spin bowler and he could get a lot of revs on the ball and did that turn. 73 for 1. They're going at better than 10 runs and over. They need to be consistent with their rate here.
Good response from Tanvi. Excellent first over that he bowled. Even though he's got hit for a boundary, this is the pivotal time of the innings when you're chasing such a big score. Even with them flying, they still need 11.83 at this stage, and it'll go up every time they don't have a big over.
That's true. That great work in the deep. A couple of runs, but again you could see that just 8 runs in the over. They got 2 balls to go. They need a boundary here, at least 2 twos. Let's see. Will that be a wide? It is a wide, and that's a poor delivery. Now Chittagong Vikings got 127 runs in the last 10 overs, so you could see the impact, see the damage they created, the mayhem. So that's the challenge here for Sylhet.
Remember, Roshan, this was the same Chittagong Vikings who in their first 2 matches scored 52 and 54 respectively in their last 10 overs. They more than doubled it.
You're right. It's an amazing thing. I remember asking Misbah about it, and that was their concern. But they seem to have overcome it, which is good. And they've chosen the right game in front of their home crowd. The last ball of the over.
Oh, that's big from Fletcher. That's going to be another maximum. At the end of 9, 85 for 1.
এমন ঝড়ের গতিতে সব লিখে ফেলতে ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন, এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক, লেখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন। এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
সদিকা থাই ভাষা থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি।
And bringing up a 50 of just 33 deliveries disappeared between the 2 side screens. Just a muted applause. Knows he's got a long way to go still, Fletcher. While the action continues out there in the middle, the batsman looking for a quick second run, and I reckon they're going to complete it. Excellent running between Fletcher and Babar Azam. And let's quickly run into the stands and see what Pia's up to.
আমি এখন আছি চিটাগং ভাইকিংসের সব ফ্যানদের মাঝখানে। আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন হাজার হাজার ফ্যান, সবাই একই টি-শার্ট পরে এখানে আছে চিটাগং ভাইকিংসের। আপনাদের কাছে আমার একটা কোশ্চেন, চিটাগং ভাইকিংসকে খুবই ভালো খেলছে, আমার মনে হয় আজকে তাদের বেস্ট খেলা খেলেছে। আপনাদের কি মনে হয় আজকে হোম কন্ডিশনে খেলছে বলে কি আজকে ভালো খেলছে?
এখনো পর্যন্ত 65 বলে 126 রান দরকার আছে। 2টা ওভার যদি সেভ করা যায় এবং সন্তামুল তাম্বির ভাই আমাদের তাসকিন ভাই আছে, তাসকিন ভালো করবে, তাসকিন ভালো করবে আশা করি ইনশাআল্লাহ অবশ্যই জিতবে।
আপনারা দেখতেই পাচ্ছেন সব ক্রেজি ফ্যানদের মাঝখানে আমি আছি। চিটাগং ভাইকিংসের জন্য অনেক
was looking for her. Did you see Pia anywhere? I couldn't find her. I just couldn't find her. I think she was lost there. I hope she's all right.
Well done, Pia. Well done, our cameraman as well. Trying to squeeze between those enthusiastic fans, and you can't really blame them. The first time that cricket has come to Chittagong in this year's AKS BPL 2017, powered by Shah Cement. And to top it all, their team is doing so well. Every reason to celebrate. Could Sylhet spoil their party? At the moment, they're on course. 9 wickets in hand, Andre Fletcher going well.
Hey, who knows, he might come and get a surprise scalp or two.
Well, he has bowled 1 over. He did come on. The second over of the innings. They've run well. They've really run well. They've come for 1, put pressure on the field and taken a second at the end of 10. It's 92 for 1.
ভ্যাসলিন জেলি খুব সাধারণ কিছু, কিন্তু তৈরি করতে পারে অসাধারণ সব গল্প। কিভাবে জানতে হলে যোগ দিন আমার সাথে ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্টে। শুষ্ক ত্বক বা ঠোঁট ফাটা আমাদের জন্য খুবই সাধারণ, কিন্তু সুবিধাবঞ্চিত মানুষের জন্য এমন সমস্যাই হতে পারে ভয়াবহ। তাই ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্ট ওদের ত্বকের সুস্থতায় সাহায্য করবে। বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ভ্যাসলিন। এভাবেই তৈরি হবে সাধারণ জারের অসাধারণ সব গল্প।
খেলা 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা।
ভাই আপাতত মেনে নিন, বেশি স্বাধীনতা চাইলে ফ্রিডম প্যাক নিন। আছে আনইউজ ডাটাকারি ফরওয়ার্ড, ভ্যালিডিটি ও ভলিউম বাড়িয়ে নেবার সুযোগ। নেই পেপার ইউজের টেনশন। রবি
really look like it's anybody's game to play for. Interesting, Roshan, at this stage
that's the challenge, I think, as far as Sylhet is concerned, and they'll seriously have to ensure that they match Chittagong, because they got 127 runs in the last 10 overs. Over the top, taken, dropped. Good attempt, but I'll tell you, they will need every half chance taken here.
Yeah, Lewis raced the fielder on this occasion. He made good ground, but just spilled out of his hand. Probably just bounced out of the wrists. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It hit him on the wrist instead of into the palm of the hand. And he's just saying he got a bit winded by that effort as he dived into the turf.
How crucial will be these half chances? The 50 partnership is up. Fletcher's gone to 50 himself. 50 of 37 balls. How crucial will these half chances be? Shomusaka just bowling his wobbly medium pace from the AK's end. All Chittagong would want is a wicket at this stage, and if possible 1 or 2 cheap overs, just to try and create a little bit more pressure.
That's Andre Fletcher. He started out in great style with some big sixes and then some lovely shots along the turf. 4 boundaries in succession of Subhashish Roy, and then continued with that lovely 6 to bring up his 50. Hit it to both sides. Short from Shomu Sharkar. Should have got more treatment than that. Lucky to get away with it. Interesting choice from Luke Ronchi to go to Shomu Sharkar, obviously a part-timer.
And could be, obviously not could be, he's one of the weak links in the bowling lineup, not a front liner, so Sylhet would want to capitalize on this. They'll want to maximize the opportunity. They got 3 balls to come. So far, Shomusaka has done well, just 3 of 3.
Again a full toss. This time, Andre Fletcher takes toll. What Babar Azam couldn't do, Fletcher does. He gets a boundary. But that one, Roshan, was just asking to be hit.
Yeah, asking. But the important thing is that the Fletcher put it away perfectly in the gap. And I'll tell you, those shots, they stay hit. He's a powerful striker. Plus hits the ball so hard. And they just race away off the middle of the bat.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes under that lid. Oh dear. On that occasion, the eyes didn't quite help. It was a tennis shot. Nice forehand down the line. Fletcher wasn't expecting that from Soumya Sarkar.
Yeah, I think he took a lot of pace of the ball. That's what happened. Look at the off break, attempted off break. See what happens. He was looking to play the cut and then adjusted. It was still coming.
And again, well done, Soumya Sarkar. At the end of 11, 99 for 1.
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I'm feeling blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
Got it!
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
What a view!
Nothing new. 10-এ 4
কি? তোর এই রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে?
যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন।
92 টাকায় 3.5 জিবি ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে, তাই না? এয়ারটেল।
অ্যালপেনলিবে জাস্ট ফিলস ক্যান্ডি। কাঁচা আমের ভেতর দুর্দান্ত মশলার ফিলিং। দেয় মশলা মাখা কাঁচা আমের স্বাদ। জাস্ট ফিলস।
ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু। অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ ব্লেন্ডের ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টি খুলে দেয় ভাবনার দুয়ার।
Well, because this pair is in the mood. They're timing so well. Fletcher's going at around 143 runs per 100 balls. Babar Azam 155. So they're in the mood. They're in that zone, as one might call it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Loves to hit straight, does Babar Azam. We saw it in the previous over as well. Not a straight hitter off the cricket ball, Babar Azam. Plays so well in the limited overs form, both T20 and 50 over cricket. Meanwhile, the 100 has come up, 101 for 1. A fabulous record has Babar Azam. He averages 58 in ODIs and 46 in T20 cricket. And we know in T20 cricket, anything above 35 is considered a good average.
Look at those 50s. Very even, 32 and 35. But they needed to be even quicker. That's how demanding this chase is turning out to be for Sylhet.
Clever, very clever Babar Azam. He gets a boundary. Didn't need to do too much with that. He saw where Louis Rees was bowling and he just helped the ball along.
I thought he was a bit lucky as well, Gautam. For a moment I thought he had hit it down the throat of the man and short fine leg. But in the end turned out to be a very good shot. 6 runs now of 3 balls. Back on the hand. Flying. Every run will count. They've got 6 of the first 3. They need to finish strong here, Sylhet. Let's see how much they'll get of the last 3 here. That rate is climbing.
Again from the back of the hand. Very clever bowler, Louis Rees. So many different ways to bowl that slower ball. And Louis Rees has been one of the exponents of really bowling it from the back of the hand. You need so much control for this. Just watch that. This one is more conventional, rolling the fingers. Previous delivery. 7 for 1. We showed you one way of bowling the slow ball. How about this, Roshan? How difficult is this to control?
Definitely. That's back of the hand, the wrist involved, so you'll need a lot of control, as you say. Accuracy is important. And also ensure that it lands on the right spot. So there's a lot involved in that attempted delivery. On the full, only a single. So this is a good over. 108 for 1.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না কালিমা।
What a view! Nothing new. 10-এ 4 কি? তোর এই রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে? যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন।
92 টাকায় 3.5 জিবি ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে, তাই না? এয়ারটেল।
Important. Rate required up to 13. The original rate was 10.6. But as long as they've got wickets in hand and they can continue, they are 60 from 42 for Fletcher, 36 from 23 for Babar Azam. They are still very much in this game. Mushaka continues from the AKS end. Decent first over from him. That'll be called wide.
That was Fletcher who started it all, and he needed someone from the other end to come in and get in some sort of form with the bat, and that's exactly what Babar Azam has done. 36 of 23, partnership of 66 of 49. It has been a good one. Straight back to the bowler. You mentioned that it is possible. Yes, it is. It's been a measured chase, especially from him, Fletcher. Dot ball versus a slower ball, 44%. Again, a little bit wide on that occasion, and now that's the opportunity that they need to put that away. Babar Azam has missed that out. Had an opportunity.
He did the slow ball there. They've done him. But Shumi Shaka's first over was decent. Firmly struck. Will just be the one. I think what he's done well here, Atta, is he's taking the pace off the ball, and that's exactly what needs to be done on this kind of a surface. We saw Taskin Ahmed a little bit earlier. Good pace on the ball, good bounce and carry, but that's what the batsman wanted, and Fletcher in particular took advantage of that.
That's what I want to see from the batsman. Once you're presented with an opportunity, you need to put it away. And obviously, this is Fletcher, who's been in a very good touch, short and wide, and he's crashed it through that gap. They have got a deep third man and a deep cover, and it just bisects the fielder and picks up the gap.
Crashed away again. This time won't get the boundary.
He gave away 7 runs in the previous over from Musharkat, his first one. And now 7 runs already given in this over. 97 now. That's what they need from 43 deliveries. 9 wickets in hand. Can they do it? Can they chase a big total here? Short one more time from Musharkat. A single to end the over. 8 in that over. 116 for 1.
মালাই চা ছাড়া জীবনটাই বৃথা।
আমারটাই লেবু গুনে গুনে 4 ফোঁটা, সাথে 1 চিমটি আদা কুচি।
চিনি দিবেন কিন্তু ঘুটবেন না, নিচে পড়ে থাকবে, ধীরে ধীরে গলবে।
আইসটি হবে 12 রকম মানুষের 13 রকম চাওয়া, আর এই জন্যই বাংলা লিংকের আমার অফার। *888# এক্ষুনি ডায়াল করে আপনার পছন্দ মতো ইন্টারনেট আর টক টাইম অফার বেছে নিন। আর এখন ডায়াল করলেই 500 MB ইন্টারনেট এবং 500 SMS ফ্রি। বাংলা লিংক।
এলো ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, এর আয়োডিন ও ব্যালেন্সড মিনারেলস শরীরের ইলেকট্রোলাইট ব্যালেন্স করে, যেন আপনি থাকেন সবসময় অ্যাক্টিভ। ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, অ্যাক্টিভ সারাদিন।
কঠিন
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি সার্ভিসটা।
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।